My wife and I had a bad, stupid habit. We never locked the door when we came home. You wake up in the morning, getting ready for work, and suddenly realize you slept the whole night with the door unlocked. Then come the arguments, who came in last and who's the bigger scatterbrain. Once, the front door flew open in the middle of the night because of a strong draft and started banging against the wall. We were terrified, but the habit still didn't go away. And then something happened that taught us, once and for all, to lock every single lock we had. And damn it, I'm seriously considering installing a real iron bolt now. My home is my fortress. But what good are walls if the gates are wide open? That night, I couldn't fall asleep for a long time. Suddenly, I felt the urge to check the front door. I was too lazy to get up, but the feeling was obsessive. It wouldn't let go. I dragged myself into the hallway, tried the door, and of course, we hadn't locked it again. I turned one key 4 times and, for some reason, also locked the second, lower one, the one we never used. I took just 2 steps toward the bedroom when I heard strange sounds behind the door. It felt like someone was running their palms across the door from the outside. Feeling it like a blind person who bumped into an obstacle and is trying to understand what it is. Startled, I turned around, meaning to at least look through the peephole. I came close and noticed the handle slowly moving up and down, as if someone was trying to open the door. Then came a strange, uneven knocking. A cold wave went through me. My heart ached. It wasn't fear or horror, more like a black, muddy sadness, an unexplainable heaviness crawling into my soul. I no longer wanted to look through the peephole. Quietly, I stepped back toward the bedroom. My wife woke up and was about to say something. I gestured for her to stay silent. She understood immediately, her eyes going wide. I should mention something. I have a device I almost never used. A small video camera pointed at the landing outside our door, connected to my computer. My brother gave it to me years ago. He worked at a security installation company back then. We played with it a couple of times and forgot about it. Now I remembered. I don't know what trait of human nature forces us to stare into the eyes of the unknown. But I sat down at the computer and turned on the feed. I don't know what that thing was, but I saw it. And my wife saw it. Something wrapped in dark rags wandered around the landing, twisting unnaturally, swaying, scratching at doors, pulling on handles, leaning in and listening to sounds inside apartments, peering into peepholes. The head was wrapped in cloth too. From the rags stuck out dark hands, long, narrow, with fingers twice, maybe 2.5 times longer than normal. Several times that thing approached our door and pressed itself against it for a long time. Felt like my heart stopped. My wife's tears were streaming. She bit into the corner of the bedsheet so she wouldn't make a sound. And I, stumbling over the words, whispered the Lord's Prayer. Then it crawled downstairs. Outside, an early June sunrise was beginning to break. If we lived in a village, those would have been the first roosters. An hour later, we finally calmed down a little. I regret that my wife saw it. She still hasn't fully recovered. I see it in her eyes. Yesterday, she asked me to move to another apartment. Well, we can. It's rented anyway. And honestly, I don't feel comfortable here anymore either. And I keep thinking, what would have happened if I hadn't locked the door that night? Would they have found us with our insides torn out and blood on the walls? Or curled up in a corner like in horror movies? Faces twisted with terror? Hearts stopped? Or maybe that thing seeps into your soul, and a person with empty glassy eyes walks to the kitchen for a knife, or steps out the window. I don't know, and I don't want to know. Lock your doors. Take care of yourselves. Peace to your home.